Early in the newscast tonight, we told you about the death of a Twin Cities snowmobiler. Well, we have the story of a man whose accident was very similar, but he wore a helmet and survived. Now he's helping others by raising money for people with traumatic brain injuries. And Scott Wasserman is here now to explain. Yeah, TBI, we've been hearing a lot about this, haven't we, Scott?
Oh, a lot about this in the last few years, especially in the last few months. This afternoon, we caught up with Joe Kopp, training for a marathon now, and he's training at Rosedale Mall. Since November, he's logged 379 miles. That's the equivalent from here to Milwaukee. Might not seem like much for those diehard runners and walkers, but it's a far cry from where Joe was just a few years ago.
All right, big steps.
Joe Kopp's journey takes us back to February 2003. The smooth-talking salesman lost his ability to walk.
I can talk again now.
And talk after a massive brain injury.
I really don't remember anything about the accident.
After a night of drinking, Joe got on the back of a snowmobile. The driver hit a tree, Joe went flying off like a torpedo, and hit his head.
As far as helmets go, it's the only reason why I'm still here. And looking as good as I still do.
Joe never lost his sense of humor, but for a short time, felt sorry for himself. But 3 years ago, his attitude changed.
I had spent the first 5 years after my accident thinking what I could no longer do. And then I decided to decide what I can do.
That's when he decided to train to walk a marathon.
Why a marathon?
Because it's big. It's something that a lot of people can't do, especially people recovering from head injuries. They can't do it. I wanted to show myself and others that it can be done.
2 weeks away from completing his journey, Joe will take his message of believe, inspire, and achieve to the Rosedale Mall on March 19th, raising money for the Brain Injury Association of Minnesota.
There's people that don't have the type of support system that I have. The Brain Injury Association of Minnesota helps those people find direction, find answers, find comfort.
Today, Joe finds comfort in the steps he's made to accept the mistake of drinking and riding on a snowmobile, the comfort in knowing he has a purpose in life.
I can't control what happened in the past. I control what happens from this point forward.
And this point forward, he'll have that walk in 2 weeks. Fittingly, Joe's walk does take place during the Brain Injury Awareness Month. Now, Joe encourages others to come out, support him, and even walk a couple of miles with him on March 19th. He expects the marathon to take him 6.5 to 8 hours. To support Joe, we've set up a link on our website, myfox9.com. Scott Wasserman, Fox 9 News.